All right, let's get this big story out of New York City today. This is the new map that came out of the mayor's office. It's a map, New York City immigrant enclaves, which is nice, right? Melting pot, New York City. Trouble is, they left a few out. Kabish, that's the hint number one. They left Little Italy off the map. How do you leave Little Italy off the map? They put Chinatown in, which is making progress right across Canal Street. Little Italy not there. Delancey Street, all the great streets that make up the Jewish communities of the Lower East Side, left off the map. The Irish enclaves, left off the map. It's not going unnoticed. Mayor Mamdani is getting an earful on this. How do you leave those landmark immigrant communities off your new map in favor of, let me tell you what's on here. By the way, New Yorkers, a lot of them haven't heard of these. This is going to be news to New Yorkers. Little Caribbean, Little Ecuador, say that with attitude, Ecuador, Little Egypt, a little Guyana, two of them, in Queens and the Bronx, Little Haiti, Little Mexico, Little Odessa, and on and on and on. Now, this is not to pit immigrant communities against each other, but that's exactly what's happening, because those who were left out are saying, how do you leave us out and put these others in? Let me bring in Andre DiMino. He's with the Italian American One Voice Coalition. This is on his radar, and he's getting active in this, and he wants to know, how do you leave Little Italy out? Not only that, how do you leave the great Irish neighborhoods out? How do you leave the Jewish community out? Andre is joining me from New Jersey. Andre, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Go ahead, take it, Andre. How did this happen?
What a complete disgrace and insult. I mean, it really actually is no surprise. We know, of course, before Mamdani was elected, he gave the finger to the Columbus statue, and he issued expletives about Columbus. So we know where his mind is with respect to Italian Americans. But it's not just us this time. It's also the Irish and the Jewish, as you mentioned before. And really, how could you leave Little Italy off a map of ethnic enclaves and add Little Yemen? I've never heard of Little Yemen. I was born in Brooklyn. My family went to Little Italy when my mother's family came from Sicily. They were on Mott Street in Little Italy. Yep. It's got such history, and to leave it out is ridiculous.
I am dumbfounded. If someone says to me, I'm going to New York, I'm looking for ethnic food, where should I go? Number one, Little Italy. Number two, Chinatown. You could walk to it right across Canal Street. And on and on and on. The great Irish pubs, the Irish neighborhoods. I mean, the Irish built New York. The cops, the firemen, the politicians. We all know the story. The Jewish community, Katz's Delicatessen, Russ and Daughters, the appetizing shops, and on Mott, Elizabeth, all the streets. I'm absolutely dumbfounded. But let me ask you this. Is there a way to look at this in the most positive light from Mamdani? Was it an oversight? They're calling it a work in progress. What could we do to show that we're fair and balanced here, Andre?
No, sorry, I'm not going to absolve him. I think it's deliberate. I think it's just what he wants to do is change the city, which he's already been trying to do. And it's just an insult to the groups, Italian Americans, of course, and the other groups as well that were left off. And the inclusion of the places that he said. I mean, there were two Little Africas put on there. I mean, for crying out loud. And, you know, Little Italy is, of course, it's a tourist spot now, but we've got so much history that came out of there. People from that area helped build this city. It's just a disgrace.
Little Palestine, Little Pakistan, and on and on and on and on. Listen, he's going to get an earful on this. I know you're active. There are other Italian-American organizations. The Hibernians are active. The Jewish community is active. They want the map corrected. You're not going to let this stand. Again, we want to be fair and balanced here. Little Italy, the Italian families moved out. They're the landlords. They're the restaurant owners. Is that a mitigating factor here if he says, well, I'm trying to do, where people live?
No, I don't believe so. I mean, really, you're highlighting the ethnic parts of the city. Little Italy is still Little Italy. There may not be as many Italians as before, but it's got, for example, the Italian American Museum, which was just rebuilt. Beautiful museum there about Italian American history down there, right. Plus all the restaurants. And there are some Italians that are down there. But don't forget our ancestors that had such an anchor in this country in Little Italy. Yep. It's just the wrong thing to do.
And it's called Little Italy. Okay, there's no disputing that. It's not called a little enclave. It's called Little Italy. And the Jewish section is the Jewish section. There's so many restaurants and all kinds of things over there. And the Irish have several enclaves that they've never left. So listen, let's see what comes up of it. Let's see what comes from it later today. Andre, you're with the Italian American One Voice Coalition. You have spoken to me about protecting Columbus Day, and other issues. Listen, Mamdani, he already went after Columbus. And I think, don't be surprised, he's going to come for the statue, come for the parade at some point. Do you expect that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's what we're concerned about. And now with this Little, is he going to cancel the San Gennaro Festival, that iconic festival? What else is he going to do to Italian Americans and others that are not in the ilk that he likes?
Andre, if people want to contact you or see what you're up to at the Italian American One Voice Coalition, where do they go?
Yeah, they go to our website, which is our initials, iaovc.org, iaovc.org. And our organization is dedicated to preserving an Italian American heritage and culture and defending against stereotyping and attacks on Columbus.
All right, Andre DiMino, thanks for joining me from New Jersey, right across the river from New York City, where you've got your eye on today. Thanks, Andre.
Thank you, Gene.